Yeah, do you want to be a real cop?
Yes.
Go back there, cap that mouthy in the face, and then sprinkle some
Chemicals
on her.
Jesus Christ, man! I'll do it though.
Ah!
Recently I've been playing a game that I can only describe as a PTSD simulator where my morals slowly slip away from me. I think he's dead. The game I'm referring to is Ready or Not, and it's made by the team over at Void Interactive. This game is a prime example of showcasing the horrors of the real world, while simultaneously still being able to have a bunch of fun in the process. Today we're going to dive into why this game is so good, and why you may want to get a copy of it. Oh, does that say Adam?
Quadamadada.
Ah yes, the language of my people. This game may be in early access, but other than a few bugs here and there, it's an extremely solid experience with plenty of playability.
Is this body decapitated on your screen too?
Yes. Oh, the head's popping in and out, what the Oh my god, what's happening? Oh my god! The game is constantly being updated. One of the updates, the Adam updates, just dropped, which added a load of levels and fixes, but in recent updates they've also added weapons, an AI rework, ricochets, bleeds and gore from enemies, and so much more. It's definitely worth looking at the patch notes just to see how much they have done with this game. So what do you actually do in the game? In-game, you'll have to breach and clear many rooms to achieve your objectives, found by pressing tab. There is also equipment in the game, such as the underdoor mirror, to check the other sides, so you're prepared for what you're going up against. Or if you're not feeling being careful, you can just C4 the door. However, C4 isn't always the best option. You'll have to coordinate extremely carefully with your teammates in this game to not cause friendly fire. Plenty of communication is required. The AI are absolutely insane in this game. Sometimes you'll show half a pixel of your body and get absolutely obliterated in a fraction of a second. Oh,
I'm dead! Mind!
oh god, is he shooting me through that gap? Some other things the AI do is when you're arresting someone, they'll often point to where the next suspect is. Sometimes enemies can magically get back up after you think they're dead, so handcuffing those you no longer deem as a threat is a good idea. Enemies can also have explosive vests, which can be very difficult to deal with, especially during a firefight. Sometimes enemies also surrender after being injured. It's little details like this that really bring the game to life. Bro, get on the floor! Oh god! I waited a second to see if he'd surrender after I shot him. The rules of engagement. I want to be a real policeman. The gun customization is simple yet effective with plenty of options for any engagement. Going long range, grab an AR. Want close quarters, grab an SMG or shotgun. You can add sights, silencers, pretty much anything you need for any type of mission. If you're feeling playing like a rat, go with the riot shield and shotty combo, it's a bunch of fun. In this menu you also have an option of what armor type you want to take. This will affect what you can take bullet wise. For example, a headshot is usually a one-hit kill. Using the ballistic face mask, you may survive more than that. In here there's also night vision goggles, which are good for dark encounters. You can pair this with an IR laser. The maps are top notch. There's pretty much any type that you could want. All of them are extremely atmospheric too, which makes you feel like you're really there. Each of them are also very gritty in their own way. You feel as though you understand the trauma induced on both the people and the law enforcement in this situation. And hey, if you're numb to this kind of stuff, you can just act like a and play like we do.
What are those? Look at those.
Oh my
shoe
god,
booties.
man's got the Crocs.
You should have shot him just for the. Hey, listen. Ah! And shoe booties didn't help you not make a mess, did they, idiot?
There are multiple modes in Ready or Not. You can access them by bringing up the map selector in the base. All of them have different skill requirements as well as different rules of engagement. Sometimes the rules of engagement are loose, sometimes they are very strict. The modding community for this game is very creative. I've had a look through the mods myself, but I haven't got around to installing any, because even after 20 plus hours I'm not tired of the base game. However, in the future it is something I'm interested in. I just wanted to add that as a little side note. You'll have to do some research on your own, but it does seem very, very interesting. So, this game is a blast, and despite its rather high price for an early access game, you are bound to have a load of fun. I highly recommend playing this game with friends though. The AI on your own team are kinda brain dead. You're gonna have a lot more fun playing with a buddy or two. With friends you can coordinate better, attack, and get the highest score possible. Although this game doesn't need taking seriously if you don't want to. It can be a really good laugh because stuff can go south in a matter of seconds with no warning, leaving you wheezing. I will say though, this game isn't for everyone. For me, I don't really mind the sensitive topics that crop up in this game, however you may. It has some extremely gritty parts to it that leave your jaw dropped after realizing that this stuff does really go on in real life. The gore, intense fighting, and themes should be looked at before you buy. Just make sure it's suitable for you. Maybe watch videos such as this one, or ask a friend who already has it. I'm extremely excited to see where this project goes in the future, and a huge shout out to the developers for pushing the boundaries with their media. Alright, so I think that's everything covered. I hope my video helped you make a decision on whether this type of game is for you or not. Personally, I really enjoy it. Every time I go to play it, I can't wait for the crazy moments and laughs with friends. So I hope if you do buy it, that you enjoy it just as much as me. Anyways, that's the end of the video. If you enjoyed it, please consider dropping a like. There's plenty more content on the way, so feel free to subscribe so you don't miss that. Thanks for watching.